until closeness makes us talk, until talking makes us see we're all the same.
All right, whenever you guys are ready.
All right, this is called The Straw Man versus the Paper Tiger.
It started innocent. You just had to vent. I couldn't let it be. You just had to see. I picked up a stack, generation on my back. One voice to rule them all, 'cause one voice can say it all.
We've played together in different formats and with different people for years, probably close to a decade, I'd say. And so Joe and I had always kind of co-wrote. We both wrote. We were both lead singers sometimes. We would go back and forth and play off of each other. That was our last band. That was our identity. And Joe was finding a hard time being a father and owning his own business and having some other things that he was doing with life, having a hard time finding the time to write anymore. So this became more about my writing and my songs, which I was a little sad about that, but at the same time, like it makes a more kind of unified vibe. And so yeah, that's just this past year we started doing more of just my stuff and recording it, and that's what the Deconstructionists became.
What was the previous name that you guys had played under?
Waiting for Cadence. Yeah, I never liked that name, so I was kind of happy to move on from it. Most of us have been in relationships where we're pouring into it and we really want to be there for that person, and then we just don't feel like they're putting any time or effort into the relationship for whatever reason. I mean, maybe they're in a place where they just can't, or maybe that's their personality. Maybe they're a narcissist. But it's just about that feeling of pouring out yourself into someone else and then just feeling like they don't care.
The nearer she got, the more time she did lose. There's a sucking of life that's never returned, a stealing of energy taken, not earned. There are days full of struggle, there are nights full of doubt, there are times when you just want out.
I'll tell you, when I became a father for the first time, like I've always been like this. I've always been over-analytical, to a fault sometimes. But when I became a father, it started to really impress on me that I want to pass on the good stuff to my kids. And when they became old enough to start asking questions about life and asking really good questions that I didn't necessarily have answers to, it started to really affect me. And so it kind of put everything in hyperdrive. I wanted to have answers. I wanted to have good answers, not just give the pat answers that, I might have heard over my lifetime. And, yeah. Everything that you are affects what you do, especially if you're an artist or a writer or a painter or doing something that's about expression. Everything that you are kind of subliminally goes into that outlet, whether you're trying to do it or not.
Until death brings us close, until closeness makes us talk, until talking makes us see we're all the same. If we wait for the time when all smooth roads just align, if we hold out for more till the outcome's all our sure, if we wait to hold hands till the last possible chance, if we wait to hold hands till the last possible chance, if we wait to hold hands till the last possible stand, will we miss it all? Will we miss it all?
I had a cough in the back of my throat that whole song, but I think it worked.